I do not want to continue that. English speaking is very difficult, or my goal that I want to achieve, that is not achievable. Trust me, my friend. Everyone, back with another video. Now in this video I'm going to talk about that what is comfort zone. Let me tell you, when we are talking about comfort zone, then it is very important to understand that what is comfort zone. Comfort zone basically means that you are in a position where you are very much relaxed. You know that these are the some of the things that I do in my life and I do not want to change these particular things, and that's why you do not want to come out from your comfort zone, right? So let's say for example that I'm taking one example of Mr. A, who is actually sitting idle and who is just thinking to start his English speaking journey. And now what he is doing is that he is doing some random research about that, and now he is thinking that, oh my god, it is very difficult, how can I actually execute that particular point or that particular action or that particular goal, right? So in that case it is very important for you to know that why you should actually come out from your comfort zone, because coming out from your comfort zone actually requires some action that has to be taken by you. Based on that, one thing I can definitely say you, that is, whenever you are talking about that comfort zone, you need to come out, right? So coming out basically means that you need to take some action, which action will take you towards to your goal. And now in case of English speaking, first of all let me tell you that what is the connection between your comfort zone and English speaking. See, comfort zone means you are habitual in terms of saying that English is very difficult. So what you are doing is that you suppose started a resolution that now from the next day onwards I'll be speaking English, or I have to improve my English. Then what will you be doing? You will be doing what? You will be doing some random research, you will be asking some people, you will be doing some practice for, let's say for example, 10 to 12 days. Then once the 1 week or 2 week is over, you are observing that there is no improvement. So why? And it is very difficult to do that. Every single day you have to find some time, you have to sit or you have to work, or somewhere or other apart from your daily task you have to find some work, you have to find some time, and then you have to put it, and so that you can actually do some practice, do some activity that is required to actually speak English fluently and confidently. So it is time consuming and also it is difficult for you because you are not habitual in that matter, or you are not able to do that things in your past. So after 2 weeks later, as you are not able to see any result, and also you are watching that it is actually time consuming or it is very difficult, that time you are taking that decision, no, I do not want to continue that. English speaking is very difficult, or my goal that I want to achieve, that is not achievable. Trust me, my friend, every goal is achievable. Whether you want to learn any technical skill, whether you want to actually learn communication skill, English speaking, or whatever it is, everything is possible. Just you need to break down your comfort zone, okay? And you have to start appreciating your small tasks, small achievement, whatever achievement you are achieving, right? Let's say for example you are actually having 21 days challenge. When you are actually 21 making or fulfilling your 21 days challenge, that means now you are capable enough to break the bigger comfort zone of yours. Already for 21 days you are habitual, already you have broken down your comfort zone. Now the point is that you have to again continue the same thing so that you can actually actually break down your comfort zone. And it is very important for you to know that how to do that. And for that, as I have told you that you have to make some small habit. Once this habit will be developed, trust me my friend, it is not difficult to actually come out from the comfort zone. And one thing, make sure that your goal is achievable. Let's say for example you have set a target that you want to become fluent in 1 month. No, it is not possible. So set a realistic goal which will actually help you to make and break your comfort zone, because ultimately that will lead to have a successful, achievable, whatever you can say, that you want to become successful, right, in terms of speaking English. So that is important, right? And if you do follow these things, definitely you can break your comfort zone. As I have told you, the relationship between comfort zone and English speaking, so because it is not only for English speaking, it is anywhere whatever you do, comfort zone is there. So for particular work you have comfort zone, so for any other work you may have some different comfort zone. So that comfort zone has to be broken down by you, and then only you can find the right solution which will actually make you fluent. So trust me, these are the steps. If you do follow, these are the simple thing I have told you. I am not telling you a lot of steps, proper methods and all. I've just told you some basic things about that. If you think that you got some understanding from this particular video, then definitely you know that what you have to do, and make sure that you are following this and you are actually achieving your target, my friend. Thanks for watching.